ladies and gentlemen. It's a Friday night, and just as we were looking at various political topics, there are the Pajama Chronicles that caught my eye, which is making a splash on social media. Trinamool Congress's controversial Member of Parliament, Mahua Moitra, who claims to be a champion of women's rights and who claims to be a torch-bearer of feminism, has launched a crass attack on Rekha Sharma, the chief of the National Commission for Women. Commenting on a social media post on Rekha Sharma's visit to Hathras, where a former TV journalist asked why Rekha Sharma wasn't holding her own umbrella, Mahua Moitra jumped right in. Probably no need for her to do that, and remarked she can't hold her own umbrella because she's busy holding up her boss's pajama. Boss's pajama? Now, is this serious politics? 21st century version? The BJP is now up in arms against the distasteful and downright vulgar insinuation. BJP has stated that Mahua Moitra's arrogance doesn't come as a shock, nor the silence of the India Alliance, which speaks up for women only when it is politically convenient for them. The war of words has reached a point where the NCW chief has written a letter to Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. She's also asked the Delhi police to file an FIR and give a detailed report within 3 days. Mahua Moitra, on the other hand, has asked Delhi police to arrest her from Bengal. Listen in to the war of words.
Mahua Moitra द्वारा एक बेहद अभद्र, आपत्तिजनक और शर्मनाक ट्वीट आया है, और वो भी केवल महिलाओं के विषय में नहीं बल्कि राष्ट्रीय महिला आयोग की अध्यक्षा के विषय में। ऐसा ट्वीट है कि उसको दोहराया भी नहीं जा सकता, पर इस ट्वीट से उनकी मानसिकता दिखती है। पोस्टपोल वायलेंस और रेप्स होते हैं, उसको जस्टिफाई किया जाता है। आज सवाल ये बनता है कि ऐसा अभद्र और इस प्रकार का ट्वीट आने पर क्या महुआ मोइत्रा पर कार्रवाई होगी? क्या उनको एमपी पद से बर्खास्त करेगी टीएमसी?
This is a factual statement that Rekha Sharma cannot hold a umbrella on her own hand to protect her own head from sun or rain. That shows that how much these sort of people who are supposed to look after the welfare of common people have become upstart.
What you would think is a trivial topic is not so trivial after all. Can somebody who's also a champion of women's rights actually talk in such language on public platforms to embarrass somebody else? And the insinuations, where do they come from? So the legitimate question that we're asking on the Newshour tonight, is trolling the new normal in politics? That's the question, and that's the debate coming up on the other side.
You're watching the Newshour at 9, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate tonight, Shehzad Poonawalla, national spokesperson of the BJP, Priyanka Tibreva, lawyer, Tehseen Poonawalla, political analyst, supports the Congress party, Arka Kumar Nag, lawyer and political analyst, supports the Trinamool Congress, also joining the show. And I'm asking you, Arka Kumar Nag, is this how we speak, when there are public representatives, somebody comments on somebody else, and a member of parliament jumps in and talks about holding up pajamas of the bosses? What kind of language is this? And please, we are not staid people, we are not archaic people, it's not that we are not with it, but is this the way you speak to a woman? I mean, you can talk to your friends like that sitting in your drawing room, that's anybody's personal choice, but on public platforms, is this how a Trinamool Congress member of parliament chooses to express herself?
Well, I will certainly not take responsibility or the responsibility of saying what the member of parliament spoke. She has written what she has written, and it is for her to justify, if at all it is in need of justification. But what I would like to add on to
You don't think there's need for justification? You don't
I am sure, I am absolutely and totally sure that the BJP government and the BJP speaker, because now there is no Lok Sabha speaker, there is a BJP Lok Sabha speaker. So the BJP Lok Sabha speaker will make it a point that steps will be taken against Mahua Moitra, and even she might be expelled for this. The people of the country are very much expecting that, as this is a very important issue now in national politics, the target and the final decision will be expulsion of Mahua Moitra.
You think this is unimportant?
In the Krishnanagar.
Do you think this is unimportant? Do you think it should be brushed under the carpet? Do you think we should not talk about it? Because
the point is,
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. When you're making a comment like that, I just want to ask you: do you think it's a trivial issue and we should just ignore it?
So I believe that this will be such a big issue that Mahua Moitra has to be expelled. I am looking forward to Om Birla, the most impartial man the democracy has ever seen in world, and he will go ahead and expel Mahua Moitra. There will be a by-election in the Krishnanagar parliamentary constituency, and Narendra Modi will go there to campaign in favor of BJP, will be getting slapped by the people again, and Mahua Moitra will again win the elections from Krishnanagar. The
Fantastic,
problem
you
is,
heard the explanation.
I believe
the explanation.
There is not an explanation as yet. The problem is that there is no shame for the chief of the National Women Commission to come up and say that, okay, whatever I am doing wrong. There is no shame for her. She is picking and choosing, incidents to take action on. She has forgotten that it is a commission which has to go beyond a lot of things. What is happening actually? What is the role of the National
I don't know what
Commission?
you're alluding to, but she was in Hathras. A picture of hers is tweeted, and happy no reason at all, Shehzad Poonawalla. Mahua Moitra jumps into the fray and makes a distasteful comment. My question is not, Mahua Moitra has the right to put whatever she wants, but why target another woman, especially when you call yourself a champion of the women cause, number one. And number two, you want to target everybody in the BJP, please be my guest. But the fact of the matter is to insinuate and talk about holding up pajamas of bosses. How has politics gotten to this crass level?
I hope that Arkaji will not interrupt me because I heard his diatribe out. First of all, forget politics. Just one human being saying this to another human being, the implicit sexism, patriarchy, misogyny, and most importantly, perversion. And apart from that, the dehumanization that is there in this tweet. Let us even examine the tweet. Somebody who used to be a has-been journalist asked that why is she not holding her own umbrella? And the answer was given by Mahua ji. Now, if Mahua ji's explanation is taken forward, here is Mamata Banerjee not holding her umbrella, Priyanka Vadra is not holding her umbrella, Sonia ji is not holding her umbrella, Rahul ji is not holding his umbrella, Indira ji is not holding the umbrella. The point is that would this kind of comment be made about these people? It is a dehumanization that you are doing, and you are attacking a woman with the most vile language. Forget where she is coming from, who the woman is, whether she is BJP or RSS or not BJP, not RSS, NCW chief nahi hai. How do you say this to another woman? And the mindset is behind this is the Sandeshkhali mindset. When Sandeshkhali you were reporting Navika, at that time defending Shahjahan, the TMC official spokesperson, not Arka or Tehseen, said that rape ka video batao. Priyanka ji is sitting here, she knows every case of that. They said chamdi iski gori, iska rape nahi hua hoga, she can't be tribal. Then when the Tajmul incident took place, the Talibani flogging, the MLA has said it's a Muslim Rashtra and he has called the woman characterless. Today we have heard that there are 6 lynchings in West Bengal. One of them is an old lady who got lynched because she said TMC leader is a donkey. And none of these incidents, the Indie Alliance, Rahul ji, Tehseen ji, आज राहुल जी हाथरस पहुंचे, वो दूरबीन के साथ उनका ट्वीट इस पे नहीं दिख रहा. प्रियंका जी लड़की हूं लड़ सकती हूं का ट्वीट इस पे नहीं दिख रहा. प्रियंका चतुर्वेदी का ट्वीट इस पे नहीं दिख रहा. आई नो यू विल गो बैक टू प्रधानमंत्री ने ये बोला, दीदी ओ दीदी ये बोला, ऐसा बोला वैसा बोला. आज के टॉपिक पर तहसीन जी बोलिए, वेयर आर दी चैंपियन? स्वाति मालीवाल पर भी चुप और इस पर भी चुप. आपने तो स्वाति जी का इंटरव्यू किया था.
तहसीन पूनावाला, I just want to say, maybe, and Mahua Moitra, extremely verbose, extremely, lives on social media, comments on everything, comments on me as well. I mean, She will put out a tweet wherever or not pulling another woman down, but that's besides the point. The point tonight is, and maybe I come from a different generation, maybe she's much younger and with it, I'm not so with it, but this is not the language we normally use, and especially not on public platforms. Yes, when we're sitting with friends, we can talk uncensored, whatever, but holding up people's pajamas, your boss's pajamas, and saying that to the NCW chairperson, you know, any woman but NCW chairperson who's doing her job, visiting Hathras, just what level? By an MP, a constitutional post for which she's just taken oath. Bahut din nahi hue, she mustn't have forgotten her oath. I mean, is this the gutter level of conversation and issues that we are going to get into straight after elections? People be damned.
So thank you, Navika, for having me on the show. First of all, I do believe you are with it. I have told you this privately and on public platforms, that you are one of the few women who have broken the glass ceilings in journalism. You're a woman who's running an English and a Hindi channel, and I have a lot of respect for that. I've also seen you fight for women's rights, whatever side of the fence a woman is spoken against, and you've often been trolled, but you do stand up and take issues. Thoda eko aaj ko theek karo. You've said, and I don't think what Mahua Moitra said is right. I slightly disagree with you. Even in private, you should not mock women. It's not required. It's not something that we should do. I just want to humbly read out something to you, very humbly. Please don't interrupt me. Please see I'm not interrupted. I'm asking for your protection. You know Priyanka Gandhi is my sister-in-law. Shehzad's met Priyanka Gandhi with me. Priyanka Gandhi is my sister too, says the tweet. Says Aap's Kumar Vishwas, just checking if your father is the same, Kumar Vishwas and Priyanka Gandhi's father. We already knew something is fishy. You know who made this tweet? Rekha Sharma. I'll ask you another tweet of Rekha Sharma. This is the NCW chairman. Before she became NCW chairman. Wish this Khap Panchayat's man's family would go through simple rape. Navika, what is simple rape? And then we'll ask him what to do. This is NCW chairperson. I want to read out one more tweet to you. This is about Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi. She's tweeted too. What was your grandfather doing with these dancers when India didn't even start to breed on its own, Rahul Gandhi? This is NCW chairperson. I want to read out her tweet against the Honorable Prime Minister Modi. Just allow me to read it out. Modi, Narendra Modi. No, please don't. Allow me this one tweet, then I'll stop. This one tweet and I'll stop.
Okay.
One tweet and I'll stop. Narendra Modi, a deaf and mute person whose life revolves around mentally challenged women.
Okay.
Is this what she should be tweeting? She is the NCW chief.
I don't condone that either. Let me put it categorically, I don't condone that either.
Let me respond. Navika, let me respond.
But do two wrongs make a right?
Tehseen, now let me respond. You have quoted some tweets allegedly of Rekha Sharma. 1 second, Tehseen. Now you promised you will hear after you quoted the last tweet. Now here. I am saying Rekha Sharma could be the worst criminal on earth.
There's a lag. I really apologize. There's a lag.
If you keep quiet, the lag will also settle itself. Rekha Sharma, for all you care, can be the worst criminal on earth. Let's assume and presume that and start the debate. Does she still deserve to be called this by the MP? Point number one. Point number two, is this the reason you are giving that MP's tweets are justified? Alleged tweets by Rekha Sharma, which you have not quoted for the last few years, but now you are suddenly quoting. And third, what is the reason for the silence, the selective silence of Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Vadra, Priyanka Chaturvedi? Sawal ye tha. On Sandeshkhali, on Kuch Bihar, on Chopra, and on this. Tehseen Poonawalla, you are far too intelligent to not realize the question I'm asking you. You can't do what you have done in family discussions.
Absolutely, and let me get in Priyanka Tibrewal as well before I get Tehseen to respond. Priyanka Tibrewal, you know, to use this language for anybody at any forum is, you know, it's abhorrent. But to use this flippantly, you know, like this and target a woman, talk about this, you know, what norms are we setting for working women in any field? Are we saying that all working women have to go ahead and do this holding of pajama bed? You know, what kind of a thought process is this? Or does Mahua Moitra, the Honourable Member of Parliament, think, well, this is the new normal and this is how the jet set actually behave and talk?
No, Navika, this is not the new normal. This is exactly the gutter level politics which you have referred to. Now, somebody was reading certain tweets. So I will tell you that if somebody commits a crime, that doesn't give the other a right to commit the same crime, even if the crime is the same. Now, coming to Mahua Moitra, isn't she the same tainted MP? You know, who was in the news allegedly asked certain questions. Now there is a Sanskrit Hindi kahawat also, where doha rather, where they have said, you know, Jaki rahi bhavna jaisi, Prabhu Murat dini tahe tesi. So a person, you know, a few days back in the parliament, she was expelled, and we heard that she was saying that I am Draupadi, mera cheer haran hua hai. And they are the Kauravas, the committee who was asking her questions. She said, they are the Kauravas who are raping me. So now, after this kind of language coming from her, do you think that there was any need of cheer haran? Because this is the mindset which she holds. Whenever she is doing anything, she plays the women card. That I am a woman, you know, I am a woman. This is wrong which is happening with me. I will give it back to them. I will again come in. I will finish them. Now, what are you doing? What is this kind of language? Rekha Sharma is not holding any political post. And any kind of words coming from the member of parliament.
Arka Kumar Nag, please respond. At that time, it was a victim card as a woman कि मैं द्रौपदी हूँ, मेरा चीरहरण हो गया, and now lobbying the same things unprovoked. Somebody is tweeting something, and she as a member of parliament jumps in because it's a member of her ecosystem. Just what's going on?
Navika ji, when Mahua Moitra was alleging that what has happened to her during the meeting of the ethics committee, though as far as I remember, or I have been told that none of the people who were there, to create the problem for Mahua Moitra has been sent back to the parliament by the people of India. Anyways, good for them. But the point is, when Mahua Moitra was being subjected to absolute humiliation by the Prime Minister himself, there was an absolute try to ensure that what was going on, and Mahua Moitra is somebody, a national threat, and Mahua Moitra's presence in the parliament was...
So that case is not related to this one. What happened there is a matter that will take place. You know, people have voted her back. More power to her. More power to her. People have voted her back. Your party actually fielded her. More power to the party as well. All right. You're taking that battle right back to the BJP camp very well. But please talk about the tweet today.
The people like Rekha Sharma is perhaps, they have created this situation of making comments and making bad comments. And now at the beginning I only said that I am not going to
somebody has done something wrong in the past, they should be punished by being publicly humiliated, trolled in this manner, Shehzad.
Who has to say?
Arkaji, just 10 seconds. Just let me read this out once again. I have sisters, Tehseen has sisters, Arkaji, everyone has sisters, mothers in the family. She's too busy holding up her boss's pajamas. Forget whoever the person is on the other side. Our worst political rivals. Maybe Rekha Sharma has done everything bad to you. She's not. But she has done everything bad. Does this statement, can an MP make this statement? And then, one second, Arka, please, I beg of you. When the Chopra incident took place, Talibani incident, for which Times Now and I have got notices from Kolkata police. Please, sir. At that time, please, sir, I request you. Sir, I request you, given the sensitivity of the topic, I don't want to shout over you. I'm in the studio. Sir, I can finish speaking. You can speak after that, sir.
No, but you have
sir,
to say
please,
this.
I request you. Navika, I think one at a time will be better for you.
All right. Let's not take that incident. Let's stick to this one.
I'm telling you about the mindset, and I request, why can't I complete?
Okay,
why can't I just complete what I have to say?
You just made an intervention. Allow him to rebut you. 1 minute.
I am not trying to make a political point. I am saying at that time too, the MLA said that the woman was characterless. Here also, woman is being told that you are holding up your boss's pajamas. What is this thing against women? It's an issue that we have. It's a misogyny against women.
Tehseen Poonawalla, can we all, at least on this issue, unequivocally say that this is language of an abominable level, and that clearly, somebody should apologize. The person who writes this language should apologize, especially if she holds public office and is a representative of men and women in this country, should apologize, holding a constitutional position as she does. Nothing personal, nothing more, bad judgment, apology.
No if, no but. Forget being an MP or a constitutional post. No person can dehumanize another person this way. It is not acceptable. It's not right. I hope Mahua does come on his show and apologize. I would also like the
My
BJP
show?
spokesperson.
Oh my God, I'm the boycotted journalist.
Rekha Sharma will be kicked out.
I'm the boycotted journalist. Koi nahi aayega.
No, I hope it doesn't happen, but I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't happen, but I just hope the BJP spokesperson says the same thing. Rekha Sharma has tweeted that Lalu ji and Sonia ji are a couple. You know, this woman's tweeted this kind of filth. I'm breaking my heart to say this language on your show. She's tweeted this kind of filth.
Can I intervene? Tehseen, just 1 second, can I intervene?
Will she be kicked out as NCW?
Tehseen, 1 second, can I intervene?
She said Lalu ji and
Tehseen, just can I intervene? 1 second. If you had problems with Rekha Sharma's past tweets, there was nothing stopping you from taking action on it. Lalu ji, Sonia ji both could have taken action. Today, by bringing this out, I expected better from you. Tehseen, just give me 10 seconds. This statement, we would not hear from anybody about anybody else, no matter what that second person has done to the first. An MP who is representative on the constitution for all 140 crore Indians. When Mahua becomes an MP, when Rahul becomes an MP, when Narendra Modi becomes an MP, they are MPs for all Indians. They take the Samvidhan not in their hands, but in their hearts. She is saying this about a citizen. And you are justifying it by what Rekha Sharma may or may not have said 10 years ago.
Justification and for anybody who thinks this is a trivial matter, why is it finding its way to a debate on the Newshour? Well, if it is against a woman, and whoever that woman is, the face, the name does not matter. This is not the language that anybody should use, because this is tantamount to actually bringing down the dignity of a woman, and a working woman at that. And this, when it is done against the NCW chairperson, opens up the floodgates. Any woman, any professional woman is now easy game. Anybody can say anything about her. This will definitely not be acceptable as the new normal. I think, Mahua Moitra, you're a woman. Deep respect for you as a fighter. You've come back, you've fought your way on. There will be battles ahead of you. But this one, I think, just an apology for this one would be in the best spirit of our own tribe. We'll leave it at that. Thank you very much to all my panelists on joining me on this debate on what I'm calling the ugly pajama chronicles. We'll end this here.